I recognize the hard work, the pursuitness in this achievement. 43rd EEPC India Southern Region Export Awards has been held in Bangalore and under the leadership of Sri Mahesh Desai, National Chairman EEPC. I thank him for having this award function in Bangalore. Sri Regional Chairman Sri K.S. Mani, Nadiger Regional Director Narayan Rao, Louis, and ladies and gentlemen, and all the award winners and media friends. I was just thinking about the world. Without trade relations between countries, it would have been totally a difficult situation. Not only in terms of money, but in terms of exchange of ideas, technology, culture. So export brings more than money, that's what I wanted to emphasize. Export brings in relationship. Exports bring in knowledge. Export brings in exchange of culture. Therefore, exports have got a very important role in economic activity, not only in economic activity, in national building. And hence, your EEPC role is one of the national building role which everybody has to appreciate. So I want to give a very big hand for EEPC for such a long-standing efforts to bring India where it is now. Trade and commerce was one of the ancient culture of human beings. The traders from up north has come to south. The traders from south have gone to north. And trade is a necessity element in a life. Hence, the movement of the people is through trade. Earlier it was a barter system. Now it's all common money. Therefore, only we talk about US dollars. And especially the engineering trade is the most difficult one, I must say. The exports in IT, BT, Karnataka is the number one, which almost has got 46% of the IT, BT exports are done from Bangalore itself. And it's ever growing. And it has grown very fast. For a simple reason is it is more on the application sides, utilization sides. But manufacturing is a difficult task. Manufacturing is one of the creation. And technology is a very important aspect of manufacturing. Indian entrepreneurship has got that ability and skill to adapt the technology. But however, the advancement of science in the Western world has really undermined our skill. Now time has come, because of the globalization, where technology can be transferred from one part to the other. Technology in hand and skill in our mind, we can change the world. And that's what is happening now. I'd been to Davos and I could see that the entire world is looking towards India. For manufacturing, trade, science, R&D, new niche areas, in all the fields they are looking towards India. because all these days they were looking to China. Now China is slowly closing its shop for whatever reason it is. Now, and India has got that kind of advantage, and whatever the Honorable Chairman Desai ji has said that we have to double the exports. I think it will happen, 100% it will happen, and it will happen organically also, because economy is such a driver that it will push us for the higher level of our performance. Hence, the growth in economy is a very, very important aspect. Finance and economy, these two are two different things. Economy is a complete holistic development of all human activity, which includes finance also. Finance is a small part of economics. In fact, I've been telling in all the meetings, for me, economy means not money. For me, economy means activity of the people. Who are the movers and shakers of our economy? All kind of stories go on, but the real thing is, as a chief minister, I can sanction 100 crores for a road. That doesn't mean anything. Nothing moves. But when utilizing that 100 crores, the worker, the road worker, in the scorching heat, puts the asphalt on the road, and motor vehicles then move on. When they move on, the economy moves. Therefore, the bottom of the pyramid, the people in the bottom of the pyramid, especially the hard farmers and workers, are the movers and shakers of our economy. We have to recognize this. The day we recognize this, our job becomes much more easier. Till such time, it will be very difficult. Imagine yourself, even I have gone through iron industries, that without the help of our workers, the human strength, human skill, human ingenuity, it is not possible to grow. So my urge is that all the manufacturing units, all the trading units in this country should recognize this. Because our strength lies in our human skills. That is our greatest capital. And those who have recognized this have gone far, far ahead. What is IT is all about? IT is about recognizing the people with skills. That's all it is. And see the exponential growth of IT. Hence, the culture has to change. For a better achievement, we have to look down. Secondly, things are changing now fast. We have to seize the opportunity. Opportunity comes seldom. From venturing into enterprising, you have to qualify yourself to adventure, from venture to adventure. And adventure will come with little risk. And risk is a greatest motivator in anybody's life. It can bring really interesting aspects, thrill, excitement. Even though we may not successful be sometimes, but the experience will certainly help you one day in your life. High risk, high gain. So the moment our enterprises, manufacturers try to take risks, calculated risk in technology, in manufacturing system, in putting our money in the right place, that will boost your growth much more. And the third thing is the policies of the government. The policies of the government is a very, very important in democracy. A very well intended policy might put you in a problem. Not so very well intended might push you forward. Therefore, what is in the structure is not important. What is the content in the structure is important in the policy. And I have been to China. Even though it is not a democratic country, but they go to all chamber of commerces, all trade associations, all export councils before they make the policies on trade, commerce and manufacturing. They have a say. Therefore, the institutions like EEPC, institutions in trade and commerce, chamber of commerces, has to have a say in policy making. And it doesn't just come, it comes with responsibility. The moment trade and commerce voices their right kind of voices loudly, then government has to sit up and think. And I observe, sir, that this kind of responsible voice raising is not to the expectation. You can't be cozy. You can't be cozy with the policymakers. You have to have your own say. You have to have your own stand. Because you are the people on the ground. You know where the pinch is. And you have to cry for your pinch, then only you will get the relief. So this is real democracy of an industrialized country. This is how it should move forward, according to me. And Karnataka, as far as Karnataka is concerned, I don't want to speak much. Our Honorable Chairman has expressed a lot of good words about Karnataka. I'm really thankful to him. That increases my responsibility too. As in politics, even in industry, to maintain a leadership is a very difficult thing. There will be somebody nearby pulling you down or trying to rope up from you. So you must have experienced this. Somebody manufacturing the similar product, somebody new person comes, then you start really thinking about it. That's a natural thing to happen. And competition is another motivator. Risk is one motivator and competition is another motivator. Good competition is essential for growth. In Karnataka, we have got very investment, industrial friendly policy, ease of doing business. I don't want to elaborate, but it's really ease of doing business is there. A very good ecosystem is there. Therefore, you find every other day the new industries coming in new fields, and all the major industries in Karnataka are expanding continuously in Karnataka only. They don't want to go to other state. That speaks volume. We are in all the fields, especially mechanical, electronics, engineering, electrical, we are the pioneers in the country. Electronics, we are pioneers in the country. Thanks to our Maharaja of Mysore, who encouraged all these industries. And next, thanks to Government of India, in the early 60s and 70s and 80s, we have got best of PSUs here. You name them, they are here. BHL, BL, BML, HL, NAL, HMD, you just name them. 17, 18, very giants are there. And they might have lost some relevance now, but they have really brought a lot of technology. And a lot of R&D has started there. That's how Bangalore has become a base of technology and R&D. In Bangalore, we have got 400 world-renowned R&D centers, from genomics to aerospace. 400. It is in a city to have 400 world-renowned R&D. This thing, it is not only in India, nowhere in the world a city can boast of 400 R&D centers. It's a treasure of innovation, treasure of knowledge, and treasure of future. Then we have got We are one of the earliest to have semiconductor policy, electrical vehicle policies, and then now we have got aerospace policies, defense in Atmanirbhar, in line with our Honorable Prime Minister's Atmanirbhar, Make in India, even defense. 60% of the defense Indian manufacturing is done in Bangalore. And almost all the aeroplane parts are done in Bangalore. Almost all. So my dream is to have complete Airbus or a Boeing built up in Bangalore very shortly. And that would happen. We are very ambitious, we are very greedy, and we are hungry. Let us confess it. I was just addressing the other function there. I said, a man where his belly is full, his mind starts sleeping. A man who is not, where his belly is, there is hunger in the belly, he will move forward. So I urge once again this fraternity to have hunger in your belly. You should have hunger in your belly. If you are satisfied, that is the end of the growth. You can't be satisfied. You have to have that hunger in the belly, that urge. And there is always a space to grow. Don't think that you have hit the headroom. There is always a space to grow. And you should be really achiever. Success is different, achievement is different. Success is, you might be very profitable companies, making good money, but that doesn't mean everything. Achievement is creating a important impact on the society, on the lives of the people through your technology, through your manufacturing, through your exports. That brings the change in the society. Therefore, Swami Vivekananda has said that in Kannada, it's very nice. Sadhakalige savu antevalla. Savina nantravu badukodu sadhaka. That means death is not the end for achiever. A person who's real achiever lives after death also. So we feel normal man, we feel that death is the end. No. How we live will decide the future of our life after death. Therefore, here is one opportunity for you people. You have done so well in your life. You have done great exports, great technology. I am sitting amongst the achievers. That's why initially I said I am among the achievers. I am really proud of you. More such people should be there in our state, in our country. Our Honorable Prime Minister's $5 trillion is all about this. The strength of the India is the strength of the people. There was a time when people are talking that population is really a curse on our country. But now, for the first time, our Prime Minister spoke about demographic dividend. No Prime Minister has spoken about it. He said 46% youths are there, and that is my strength. The strength of the country. That is how a leadership should look. And we have got a very, very forward-looking, dynamic Prime Minister. He is very well versed in technologies, he is very well versed with the trade, and he has made a name in the international arena. People who go to, you will be going around the world, you see the change, how the people treat the Indians, the Indian industrialists, Indian traders, Indian businessmen for the last 6-7 years. They treat you with honor. And there have been a lot of our youngsters who are doing so well. When I went around, I find that there are so many innovative youngsters, they are just 26, 28 years, and then they have so done so wonderful. What we took for 28 years, they just took for 2 or 3 years. They have done a great job. That means Indians can. Indians can. And we too can. We can do it. And we should have that kind of confidence Atmanirbhar means it's just a Atma Vishwas. Atma Vishwas. Somebody has said that before believing God, believe in yourself. And I am sure that everybody who believes in himself will be a achiever. Don't have a word of doubt. Somebody will get opportunity, some will not get opportunity. But what you are will never change with opportunities. That's all within. I'm talking little philosophical. I am a economy student and a philosopher also. In economics, there is profit and loss. In philosophy, it is papa punya. Now we want to learn both. But they are contradicting each other. Normally we think so. But I think paradoxical, I see papa punya in trade, in economics. And I see philosophy, I see profit and loss in philosophy. And it is possible. New things, very wonderful things will come. New kind of thinking process will come. Because anything we do should have some ethical content. The moment ethical content comes, then automatically the quality will be inherent of the ethical content. And once the quality comes in your system, in your manufacturing, other things, then naturally you will have a right place in your trade, in your trading community, in your exports. What's our export is about quality. Right kind of quality will get you enormous opportunities. Lastly, I just want to tell you that we should have an integrated approach in our manufacturing system. That means we should have importance to all the three sectors, primary, secondary and tertiary sector of economy. Agriculture, manufacturing and service. They are all interconnected. It can't be separated. 1% growth in agriculture brings 4% growth in manufacturing. And 4% growth in manufacturing brings 10% growth in service sector. They are so much interconnected. So we should have, the manufacturing world should also have a place in agriculture growth, agriculture processing, agriculture management, agriculture logistics. There's so many things happening. Allied agriculture activities. And that will boost, that will bring opportunity. If cotton can bring a textile mill, and oil seeds can become oil mill. Think about the whole new logic. Now digitalization of agriculture has come. Very big, in a big way, digitalization is happening in agriculture. Therefore, holistic approach where all the three sectors will play an important role, and the growth of these all three, the fulcrum is in manufacturing. So it can be forward integrated and backward integrated also. Hence, your role is much more important, I should say. And Government of Karnataka will be always with the manufacturing and more so with the exports. Now, Center of Excellence is coming where we're giving 150 crores for all global new initiatives. We're going to have a Center of Excellence. And we are encouraging our exports also. You all know that we are now, the country is reaching 400, the next target is 500. At the same time, mercantile export, which was $17 billion for Karnataka, this year, about 3 years back, now this year, it is $26 billion. So the growth is there on the animal. Now how you use it, it's our job. And I will assure you that Prime Minister's dream of $5 trillion, we want to contribute $1 trillion for that. And that's our aim, and we're trying to achieve that. And we are almost 60-65% there, but ultimately we have to reach 100%. As there is a target for you, there is a target for us also. And hence, I think your target achievement will be our target achievement, and our target achievement will be your target achievement. So let's go together. Not only hand in hand. I'll assure you that Government of Karnataka will not only go hand in hand, it will walk with you every step, shoulder to shoulder. Thank you.